What is up, everybody? Bacon here. Right back. Had to update the site with the spots we got left. We're gonna do a hobby on this video. We do one box of hobby and one box of finest. We're down to one spot on the last jumbo. As well. What else we got going on? Bowman's Best is at 4 spots. Bowman Draft 17, 5 spots. Bowman Draft Asia 18 at 5 spots as well. We'll go through pretty quickly on the Series 2 stuff. There's just so many cards. And we're just looking for the short prints and the inserts and all that stuff. Anyways, you'll get every card, but just to make the video a 30-minute video instead of an hour and a half. No one wants to hear Joe Musgrove's name and get excited on a base card, except Jason. Alright, we'll do Series 2 first. Let me send this out. I did update the site, so there's 6 new spots for Series 2 on a box and 6 more on Finest as well. Let's roll the dice, see what box we're with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. That's our box. Let's roll the dice again, see how many times we randomize. All the base. Slap at a base. Slap at a base. Alright, let's roll the dice. It's a 6. This break, we got Aaron. We got Tom. We got Billy twice. We got Justin. And Scott closing us out. Let's dump in the divisions. Alright, 6 times. Aaron, Tom, Billy, Justin, Scott. The hobby, there's 1 auto or relic, where the jumbo you get 1 auto and 2 relics. And then there's only 1 silver pack in the hobby, but there's 2 in the jumbos. There we are there. Division 6 times. But ow. That's 2. Of course you are. Fellow Padre brother. Justin, you got NL East. Billy, you got AL Central and AL West. Tom's a White Sox fan. I mean, come on. Tom, you got NL West. Aaron, you got NL Central. And Scott, AL East. It's not. It's not. It's not your Tom. It's not TEOM on Twitter. If that's what you're thinking. It's my boy Tom, a White Sox fan. All right. Although Tom, the other boy Tom, does break with us as well. There's the one silver. I'll go through the first pack. We'll see how it feels for time-wise. Vasquez, Nola, Melancon, Sean Murph, Rookie Cup, Conforto, Stallings, Upton, Tauschman, Devin Williams. I know you're a big fan of Devin Williams. Tony Gwynn, Platinum Playas, Red Sox, A's, Blue Jays, and Stros. I mean, you should be grateful to us White Sox fans for, gifting you Mr. Tatis. Olivia, Ozuna, Chavis, Hazley, Cordero, Montgomery, Ramirez, Sinsu Chu, Tapia, Danny Jansen, Choi, Barnes, Alex Young, and Jorge Soler. Moncada from the right side, Tom Murph, Akiyama, Kyle Tucker, Kipnis, Broom, Solak Future Stars, Brian Anderson, Silver Foil A's for Billy, Cal Ripken for Scott, Oviedo, Turner, LaCastro, and the Giants. I'm just gonna do the first stack and then I'll do the speed. Zanino, Romine, Eaton, Nicky Lopes, Morjan, Marquez, Giorgio, Contreras, Trevor Story, Cleveland Indians to 2021. Phils, Cubbies, O'Hearn, and Braxton Garrett. Sano, Daz Cameron, Urias, Garcia, Wallach, Ryu, Hayward, Slater, Chris Sale, Mr. Tatis, significant stats, 32 barrels. I thought it was going to be stats or airs. 32 airs. Velasquez, Kayla, Cards, and the Angels. We were down to one on the last jumbo already. Wish they would have sent me my full order. Huff, Rook, Schwarber, Kuch, Bogarts, Rosenthal, Will Myers, Mancini, Joe Musgrove, oh my gosh, Walker, Laureano, Simmons, Fulmer, Wood, and Ryan Zimmerman. Alright, first stack done. Time to just cut to the center. You'll get all the cards, but it'll make the break faster. 'Cause nobody has attention spans anymore, including myself. LeMahieu and Donnie Mattingly. Donnie Baseballs. No insert or nothing in this one? Oh. Checking the code 421, 423, 423. So true, Jason. So true. There's the MVP. There he is. Another. Oh, there. This one was way later. Acuna retro. That's a cool card. Cut horribly. Left to right. Way off. NL East. Justin. But I like that year. I mean, those were the Desert Storm cards that year. Chipper Jones prospect card. We got Billy Hamilton of the Cubs to 2021. He was actually doing really well for the Sox, for the White Sox. 2 dingers, back-to-back games. Then he got injured, like the rest of the White Sox team. Silver foil Upton, Bubic, Rook. On the insert. This will put us halfway through. And nothing. Brian Hayes, solid. NL Central, Aaron. It's a good one. He's a stud. Guy can hit. Just has to learn how to touch first base. After this video, I'll throw some tweets out, but I'm going to take the kids across the street to the school. Let them run off some energy, hopefully. Goldschmidt, home run challenge. NL Central was Aaron. And this is what I generally do with all the Series 1 and Series 2 paper. There's a Crochet Rook. Walker Buehler Retro. As there's just so many cards that it would take an hour just to look through. Nothing exciting or fun. We got Eddie Rosario to 199. Red Ice for the Indians. AL Central, Billy. Red Ice, Eddie Rosario. I had a monster year 2 years ago. Still hit, but nothing like he did that 1 year. He blew up. And then the Twins didn't want to keep him because they had so many. They got Kirilloff and Larnick down in the minors that were waiting to come up. Nice. Were you at... Is that... Did you see the video before? I'm assuming Boston HD. You're Corey. We broke that one earlier, so I need to update. Let me switch that video to the playlist. We did that one earlier. You had AL West. Just add it to baseball. On the playlist, if you go to baseball, if this is Corey, you had the AL West, and you can watch that video. This is the second box that we're doing. Ken Griffey, AL All-Star. And you hit a Trout Refractor as well. Those were the 2 key cards that I remember out of that. Silver Alex Colon and a Retro Baez. hobby. Billy got AL Central and AL West. Hey, not a bad one. Billy, you got a Madrigal Player Worn second base rookie. Oh, this relic contained this card was worn by the featured player. Not one of those, you know, game used jerseys or player worn, and then it's not even of the said player. Madrigal. Not a bad one for you, Billy. You got a Kirilloff. Solid. You got 3 packs to go. Recap, and then we'll hit the finest. JP Crawford to 300, so that has an advanced stat. Yep, Major League Advanced Stat record. He's been on a roll, too. Before today's game, he was up to 283 on the average. I was looking him up. Me and a buddy were talking about him. He's like hitting over 400 this month. And looked like his offense was finally catching up to his defensive game. And he's one of the big pieces in the Gene Segura trade to the Phils. All right. 0-60 Soto. Not a bad box on inserts for the NL East for Justin. 1 pack here, and then we have the silver pack. So 2 packs left, technically. Oh, we got a green shiny Daz Cameron to 499. That's Mike Cameron's son, which is cool. And he's playing center field for Detroit. Green Sparkle Ice, Daz. AL Central did you good, Billy. Jeez. And our silver pack. Tanner Houck, Andy Young, Eloy, and Tim Anderson. Loaded with AL Central. If you and Tom were both on here when we did the randoms, you probably would have swapped NL West for AL Central. All right, the Cods. Couple silvers. Upton, Cologne, and the A's. Kirilloff, Bubic, 2021 numbered Billy Hamilton and the Indians. Cal, Cabrian Rook. Daz Green to 499. Eddie Sparkle Red to 199. Advanced Stat JP Crawford to 300. And Madrigal Player Worn Gear. Not bad. Couple decent ones. Couple rooks on the silver, although I'd never heard of Andy Young before. But maybe he'll be a household name soon. I did update another box of this on the site. So that's ready to rock. Let's make a little spot. And Finest. Going with this box. I have 6 more boxes of Finest. I took 2 out, so then when I roll the dice, I'll have 6 to roll off of going forward. Let's roll. See how many times we randomize. One ski. All right, let's go finest. My kids are starting to while out. I can hear them in the bonus room next door. They're amped to go to the park, which is our school across the street, but we call it the park still. So we got Aaron, John, Price, JJ. Here we go. One time. The last box was the first one of the case, so that one wasn't too hot. The last case that we did, we hit an orange trout. So there's only 8 boxes in a case. So the first box was that last one, Nate Pearson auto. Was probably the best one. No worries. Here we are. Dumping that in. Jason, you got AL West. John, you got NL East. Aaron, you got AL Central. Jason, you got NL Central. John, you got NL West. And Price, you got AL East. 2 times in a row. Take a swig of the dew. Boo this man. All right. Two minis, auto per mini. The auto is out of the first pack, out of the first case. I've never hit a Trout auto. I've hit 3 Trout relics. I would love to hit a Trout auto. Be happy if I hit one for my man Jason. Or anybody. I'm going to put that top one down below just in case it was the same as the previous case. It was a Trout orange 25 that we hit, but it wasn't an auto. It was just a base. Pache Rook. Nice one for the NL East. John to start us off. Springer. Pete Refractor. Charlie Blackmon. And Aaron Nola. I did update the site for another box of this as well. Bueller. Pujols. Biebs. Scherzer. And Yelly. Manny. Hey, Trout die cut. There's only 2 of those per case on average, so 1 per 4 boxes. They've been going for like $15-20. Charlie Blackmon blue to 250. Eloy and Bogarts. It's almost paid for half of a spot in the Trout die cut. Busta what it is right now. Tatis, Braylon Marquez, Refractor Rook, Louis Patino, and Nate Pearson. Ketel Marte, Tatis and Gwynn, Legacies Trout, Huff, and rookie Joe Adell. It's a nice pack for Jason there. Any trout's a good trout, as I always say. Pull that Pache out. Alright, let's see who the auto is. Hey, do we have color? We got blue. I'll go with the color first. We got the rose gold mini diamond relic. NL Central Jason. Paul Goldschmidt to 50. 26 of 50. It's like a gold rose flake. Freddie Freeman. Glaber. Louis Garcia. It is a blue Santiago Espinal. 14 of 150. Blue on blue team color match for Price. Espinal. You think his brother's got to be Jefferson Espinal, right? Or a cousin or something. The D-backs. He's one of the big Bowman 21 cards for first Bowman. Goldie and Espinal. Alright. And it was the same, so the auto was in the very top pack in this case. It was in the bottom in the other case. Spencer Howard Rook, Bobby Dalbec Rook, Refractor Schmidt, Arnado, and Verlander. Cronenworth, Joey Bott, Mountcastle, Harper, and Miggy. Penny sleeve all the rookies before they get to you. Matty Chap, MVP, Real Muto to 199, and at least was John, you, and Mancada. Nice numbers. 50, 199, and 250 on the non-autos. And the auto was numbered to 150. Otani, Rookie Bomb, Kybert Ruiz, Refractor Rook, Mookie, and Yordan. Daughter's last day of school tomorrow. I get to sleep in an extra 10 minutes throughout the week. Paulie. Kailu and Griff. That's a dope card. Finest Masters. Mountcastle, which we pulled earlier. So we pulled dupe of the same card. This one's pretty clean. This one has a little bit of a print line. Interesting. There you go, Price. You got two Mountcastles. Judge and Casey Mize. Last pack. We got a Nolan Arenado to 300. Sky Blue. NL Central, Jason. Cardinals with the Goldie and the Arenado. Varsho. Acuna. Lou Bob. Hey, solid auto. William Contreras for the Braves. Kind of dinged up a little bit. A little surface scratch right there on the card, John. Promise it wasn't me. Big WC, William Contreras. And Arenado to 300. Pretty solid. Big rooks. We hit Bohm, Ruiz, and a Refractor, Dalbec, Pache, and Adele. Trout, Die Cut, and Finest Masters. Blackman to 250. Sky Blue Arenado to 300. Ramuto to 199. Pauly to 50. And then the autos, pretty solid. Contreras and Espinal to 150. Team color match. That's it, guys. Gonna take a little break. Probably get some more breaks in tonight. Probably closer to 9 o'clock. PST, so about an hour and a half. I'll try and update Twitter while I'm at the playground before I get back here to the adult playground. Thanks for joining. Lots of stuff on the site. It says on there how many spots are left. Sometimes you have to hit refresh as the cookies will hold the last number you went to on the page. We'll check y'all